Hey guys, and welcome to myself in the VFL. This is the beginning of FIFA 17. I am with Bayern Munich and I'm looking forward to this on season 25. So let's jump straight into the games today for you guys. It's going to be 4 games in total. Here we go. So here we go. Let's jump straight into the first game versus Dusseldorf. This is going to be my first game of the season with the VFL Bayern Munich. An absolutely outstanding team. I've got to make sure I try and prove myself in the team and perform as well as possible, because I'm not the first choice keeper. I just play as a backup keeper to Josh Hanbury, which is acceptable. Obviously, I don't play every day. I play just Sundays normally. But these games were on the Saturday. I did actually have to make the Saturday because Josh couldn't. So I did actually change the plans and I did make it. But here we go. Chance right here. Messiah puts the ball through to Connor, and Connor just hits it a tiny bit wide. Great start to the game though. 17 minutes in. Had a pretty good chance, making them shaky. Now Murphy on the ball takes the shot. Great save by Matty, the goalkeeper, right there. And I found this team that we just make people look silly. Like, we pass so well, and the strikers just do their job. And there's a ball right here. It comes right through to me. Nice, easy collection. Nothing too complicated for me to deal with. And I do sound a bit ill at the moment, guys. I do apologise. I've been ill recently. I did release a montage yesterday. I did put in the description that I've been ill. I've been putting off the commentary for this video. You can probably tell on my voice that I don't sound exactly amazing. But ball right here now through. Kyle does put on the pressure, forcing him to shoot. And they do actually manage to waste that chance. But a great bit of pressure by the defence there anyway. I'm going to put the ball back out wide to Connor from the goal kick. Ball now with Connor on the left-hand side. Goes ahead and drills it in. Unlucky by the defender, but 1-0 to Bayern in the 49th minute. A great start to the game. We obviously didn't have a chance of scoring. Like we had a chance in the first half, but we didn't really like execute them as well as we could have done. But a great chance there, just drilling the ball across, and he just couldn't do anything about it. So Messiah plays it back. Murphy plays it back to me. I've got the ball on my feet. He's going to go ahead and just hit this ball out wide to Connor. He does control it there as well. Nice bit of play and distribution. Messiah now on the ball, puts it through to Murphy. Murphy takes a shot. Look at that. Outside the foot. It's a really weird shot to deal with for the goalkeeper, and there's just nothing he could have done about it. One, he would have been surprised, and two, look at that. Outside the foot. Really great finish by Murph. Corner now, 63rd minute. Aaron on the ball, seeing what we can do from this. If we can grab ourselves another goal. Whips the ball to the back post to Sparky. Sparky across. There we go. Murphy scoring with King's player, which King is our other centre-back. He did lag out, but we are 3-0 up versus Dusseldorf now. Really, really good game to start off my season with them, and obviously I can't complain that we haven't done anything wrong so far. And hopefully we can just keep up this performance throughout the season. But right now they've got a chance. Ball to Sparky. Sparky back to me. He's going to go ahead and just hit the ball up there. Not mucking around with it too much. Didn't want to distribute it too fancy. Just wanted to clear it away. So Messiah now plays the ball to Connor. Connor plays it through to Aaron. Aaron on the ball. Gets tackled by the defender. And almost the defender runs it in. But there's a great chance right there. Unlucky Aaron couldn't get the shot away. Defender was just grabbing him, but chance here. 86th minute. Got to be careful. Sparky and Stevens have been caught out. Murphy with a slide tackle. Puts it back into danger though. They're kind of outnumbering us right here. They're going to go ahead and just whip the ball. Sparky's guy chests it down, and that's so unfortunate. The game doesn't allow people to hit it away first time, and because of that, they scored a goal with it, and I couldn't get near to it. It was too close. But anyway, that is the first game wrapped up. 3-1, I believe, is the final score of the game. Really good game by us. Let's jump into the next one now. Right, so moving on to the second game, we are versus Sandhausen, and the reason I'm not doing a listening, guys, that I normally do with my VFL videos is that we have to play in game chat quite often because some people lag out of parties, so I do apologise for that. So it might have to just be me commentating my VFL videos unless we can get a party sort of some sort. But for now, we're not going to be risking everybody lagging out, so it's going to go ahead and just use me in a party. Straight away, do have to come and collect the ball, nothing too worrying, but just throw it out wide to David just to distribute the ball and get the play going again. Right, they've got to throw in now, 10 minutes into the game out wide. Going to go ahead and long throw it in, flick it on, going wide. Nice, easy catch by me. Looking for the options, just waiting for my team to get up. Do try and play the over-the-top ball to Aaron. Doesn't really work out. He does win the header though, I believe, but it doesn't really, nothing comes from it. So Hay wins the tackle up at the other end of the pitch. Sorry, the camera angle isn't exactly great. Messiah plays the ball through to Aaron, and Aaron, just no mercy, just smacks it, top bins. Great play by the team though. Look at this. You can see it here. Messiah on the ball now. Plays it. And then just absolute lovely finish by Aaron. Didn't really see it properly. I apologise for the camera angle, but I didn't want to zoom in too much. But the shot now just over the crossbar. Really lucky that he missed that, because that would have got in any day. Those shots across goal, top corner, just absolutely unstoppable, especially if you get it spot on. Going to go ahead and play the goal kick up to Kyle on the left-hand side on the wing. Plays it up the line and just kind of make a bit of play. Messiah now takes the shot. Aaron on the side. There we go. Aaron's second goal of the game. Is he going to be going for a hat-trick? The guy doesn't normally score hat-tricks, but, you know, it's a great way for him to get into the game and just plays, you know, well and deserves it. So the team really have been stepping up. So right here, I do kind of like lurk on the edge here. I should have come for it, but then it was kind of like the balls, so it's a bit weird. Let's go ahead and try and kick it out. I was getting called Claudio Bravo at the time, so that kind of put me off and I kicked it out. You know, replicating him himself. But Hay on the ball now, plays the ball out to David. Lovely ball right here. David now is going to go ahead and slot Aaron through. Takes the shot. Goalkeeper couldn't do anything about that, but Aaron now with the hat-trick. Absolutely outstanding first 50 minutes of the game. We haven't been challenged really. I haven't had to do much, but I'm going to have to get used to that, especially in the team like this. It's like the old AC Milan team of FIFA 16, where they just haven't had to do much at the back. Josh didn't really have to do much each season, but I'm not going to complain about it. It's a good thing. We want to get the results, and if the less I have to do, the better, but maybe not for you guys. But they do hit the ball up instead of me catching it. My guy decides to chest it, but then I go ahead and kick it away. Not sure why I didn't catch it. It was hit off them. It wasn't a pass back, so it's a bit weird. Pass backs are a bit mucked up on this game, but they've got a chance right now. David plays the ball back. Darren plays it back to me as well. Just nice and easy back out to King on the wing. Just keeping it simple, nothing too complicated. David now puts the ball through to Murphy. Murphy just kind of dribbling around at the moment, seeing what he can do. Plays the ball into the middle. Messiah takes the shot. Great save by the goalkeeper. It is 3-0, but the goalkeeper has really been performing in this game. I didn't really show too many of the highlights, but people that we come across have really decent goalkeepers, so they just get tested. But Aaron now on the ball. What a switch. Going to go and chip it into the middle. Messiah, so unlucky to not get that in. But the game does end 3-0, sorry guys, but it was a good game. Second game on the Saturday, moving on to the Sunday. So here we go, the first game of the Sunday underway right now. Let's have a look. We are playing Wolfsburg, a team that a subscriber of mine plays for, Rixy. He is a great goalkeeper. I've seen his montages and whatnot, so it's going to be a good game to see how we match up versus Wolfsburg. And we're going to obviously watch out for this team because they're going to be trying to take points of us. But right now, Murphy on the ball. Going to go ahead and chip it through to Connor. What an outstanding through ball to him. Connor now on the ball. Takes the shot. Top corner. Absolutely nothing the goalkeeper could have done about that. No matter who the goalkeeper is, like, nobody is saving that. That's proper top bins. 10 out of 10 finish by him. Look at this. Goalkeeper maybe got caught out a little bit, but really unfortunate. Great finish by us in the early stage of the game. Just you know, beginning 10 minutes and we're 1-0 up. Connor on the ball now. Does get tackled on the wing. Going to go ahead and Kyle's going to pick it up and try and do something with this right now. Looking for the options. Giant throws it into the box. Murphy wins it out to Messiah. Oh, unlucky by him. Shot does get blocked. Through ball now. Kyle plays it back to me. He's going to go ahead and just like look what the options are. Tries to play it over the top to Murphy. He does try and flick it on. Doesn't actually win it, but you know, nothing really comes from that. But I do always try to look for the best pass. Sometimes it might be short. Sometimes it might be a through ball. It just really depends. But Connor now on the ball. Plays it through to Murphy. Murphy passes back into Connor. Connor now takes the shot front post. Great save by Rixy. Shouldn't be beaten by that, and he isn't. Great goalkeeping by him. Chance now plays the ball onto the left-hand side. Kyle just barges him off. Does hit it away, but nothing really comes from it. Then King goes ahead and just clears it. Nice and simple. Messiah now playing the ball down the line over the top. Great ball to Murphy. Plays it into Aaron. Is Aaron going to get to it? He doesn't. Such a close through ball. We're really challenging Wolfsburg at the moment with our through balls. But Kyle now with a giant throw-in. Throws it in. Just a tiny bit short. Murphy does flick it. But here we go. Going to go ahead and try and sweat it. There we go. Messiah just gets his foot in. Really unlucky with the defending there. Like the ball was bouncing everywhere. It does come from the throw though. Bit of luck. It bounces off the defender through to Murphy again. But either way, 2-0 up versus Wolfsburg in the first 50 minutes of the game, so I can't really complain about that. I'm coming out for this. This is a big mistake by me. Plays it short to a David. Do put him under a bit of pressure, but he does kind of deal with it, so can't really complain with that. Obviously, with the caliber of players that we have, that they can kind of get out of situations like that. Through ball now to Connor on the left-hand side. What's he going to do? Takes the shot. Great save again by Rixy. Good goalkeeper. Getting a bit let down by the defence. Not really like, you know, they need to try and work on their lines and make sure they don't get through ball as much, because we did kind of like exploit that about them. We just kept playing the ball through and there's just nothing that they could really do. But Sparky on the ball plays it back to Kyle. Kyle's going to go ahead and play it back to me. Going to look at what the passes options are. Going to go ahead and just try and play it over the top again because I see the gap. Like I'm going to keep exploiting the gap. Like if they keep leaving it, I'm going to do it. But King now plays the ball back to me. I do pick it up. Like questionable, but that is FIFA 17. You can pick up pass back sometimes, and like you can't pick up shots. It's a bit weird, but hopefully they do fix that. But the game does finish 2-0 to us. They had 0 shots on target. Again, a game I didn't have to do anything. But let's go on to the second game of this Sunday. The final game of the weekend. Can we get 15 out of 15 points? Going up against a Hanover team that just drew with Gladbach, I believe. I'm not 100% sure, but they obviously are a good team if they're taking points off top teams. So we're going to be careful. They're going to be moving the ball around really nicely at the beginning. Their passing, I've got to say, throughout the game was really outstanding. They really spread the ball really well. And they just kind of put a lot of pressure on us. We weren't really expecting it. Like, obviously, we were expecting a challenge, but we weren't really expecting the sort of game that they gave us. But David plays it back to me. He's going to go ahead and chip it out wide to Aaron. Just nothing really too much pressure on that. But ball here. Connor plays the ball to the back post to Aaron. Going to go ahead and hit it back into the middle. Unluckily, nobody was there. But Connor gets it now. Flicks it. Tries to flick it anyway. Hits the defender in the face. Running with the ball out wide. Does get tackled. Great chance, though, to the beginning of the game. Like 15 minutes in, we're putting on the pressure. Ball does get played deep into our half. King now passes it back to me. Just kind of hit it back out wide to Aaron. And he's going to go ahead and just try and win the header. Ball gets played by SJ to Hay to Gringo. Plays the ball over the top to Connor. Can he get anything on it? He tries to go for some sort of scissor kick when he could have probably diving headed it. Pretty unlucky with the animation that he was given there. But they do get a through ball. Look at that. Hay just dropping back in and really showing he's a great CDM. Getting in the positions to make sure they don't score goals. Ball gets played through to Gringo now. Going to go ahead and just try and sweat it. He doesn't, and he does do it, but unlucky by Murphy not to really get anything on it. We should be 1-0 up by now. Ball goes out wide to David from a corner. Whips the ball back into the middle. Headers it. Sparky just inches over the crossbar. We are not getting chance at now, but 37 minutes in, we've got to be careful here. Sparky goes out to him, putting on the pressure. Ball goes back post. Luckily hits that over. I got up to my top corner. I did have it covered. If they did get on targets, there's nothing really coming from that I had to worry about. Ball now playing up to Murphy, the target man, flicks it down. But they do have a throw-in now, 45 minutes into the game, just before half-time. Gonna have to be careful to make sure what happens from this. Throws it long, flicks it down to the middle. Kyle just chests it out of play for a corner. Gotta be careful. It's dangerous now. Like, we've given away a corner in just before half-time. If they score or do anything from this, it's going to be a risky one. We've got to be careful that what we do. But they're going to go ahead and just get ready for this corner. They've got quite a few big target men. A 6'5" striker in the box. Plays just the front post. I do get something on that. Just luckily, I get the smallest of touches onto that and do make the save, stopping them from scoring a goal just before the half. Again, lining up for another corner. Got some big target men in there. They've got quite a few options up as well. They want the goal just before half-time. Stepping up. What can they do? Take an age to take the corner through. 3 bars of power. Whip it back post. Flicks back into the middle. Masai doesn't get to clear it. He does get tackled. Sparky passes it into someone. It's a bit of a fuck fest. Sparky takes him out. It's a penalty. A penalty just before half-time. And it's the least of the thing we wanted. Like, it was really unlucky. Like, nobody could clear it. And then Sparky goes for the tackle. And the guy holds LT just the last second. Turns his back to Darren and does trip him up. And a penalty. Something I'm not exactly strong at on this game yet. I haven't really had enough experience on penalties to really practice. I really need to get working on them soon. But they're going to be stepping up to it now. Going to see what they're going to do. Steps up to the penalty. He just chips it down the middle like an arsehole. And he does score the goal. And I want to say as well, like, these guys were pretty disrespectful, like, on the forum, trying to, like, brag about scoring a penalty, or, like, a chip against me, like, it's a chip and it's a penalty. You're meant to score those, like, 90% of the time you were scoring a penalty. I don't know why you would have got happy over that, but, you know, I thought good sportsmanship, you know, we would have said good game or whatnot. But Aaron now plays the ball back to the middle, takes the shot straight at the keeper, and Murphy doesn't go for the first time shot. Like, the chances are coming. We should be equalising. We should be, like, 3-1 up, or something like that, but the ball gets flicked into the middle now. We're just getting chances after chances and we're just not making them. But look at that, straight at the goalkeeper again. Just not working our way. We need to just avoid that keeper. He just seems to be in the weirdest of positions and it's just working for him. Ball gets thrown into the middle now. Does get hit away by their player. Not as far as SJ, I believe. There we go. SJ passes it back out wide to David. David's going to go ahead and whip the ball to the back post. Takes the header straight at the goalkeeper. The ball is magnetic to the goalkeeper's hands at the moment. Like, it just seems to be wherever he is, it's going to. Corner gets whipped. There we go, it's going to go for the double back, whips it back into Hay at the back post, and we just don't score it, but we do end up losing the game 1-0 to Hanover. Good games to everybody we played at the weekend. We did end up finishing 4th after the first weekend, so we did get some pretty decent results, but hopefully you guys have enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.